Mega Rayquaza is coming out this weekend, and we want to know, is this Pokemon still sitting at the top of the game in Pokemon Go, number one? Number two, is it in your best interest to use this Pokemon for where it sits currently right now? Let's find out in the breakdown of Mega Rayquaza in comparison to every other attacker in Pokemon Go. Welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. The Mega Rayquaza, reminder guys, I will be in Houston playing at Myers Park. So I'm very excited about this. It's gonna be a great time. I hope to see you guys out there. We're gonna be grinding pretty hard. Once again, thank you to Ollie for getting me out there. Really appreciate it. I'm super excited to play out there and to make our videos. Ooh, can't wait. All right, Rayquaza breakdown in Pokemon Go. Regular and Mega. The Mega, the coolest thing about it is that it covers all windy weather conditions as a Mega boost. So having Rayquaza, at least 4 of them at Mega level 3 is in your best interest. I have more than that, just as a heads up. So guys, there cannot be a limit here. Just go as many as you want, but obviously you're gonna need those meteorites, and that is going to hold you back. Potentially, there's a slight chance of getting them from raids, and then you also get 1 guaranteed in the research. Maybe there's going to be a paid ticket add-on that will get you 1 more. I could definitely see them doing that, but with that said, guys, Rayquaza is going to be a flying and a dragon type Pokemon. Remember, this Pokemon is weak to 4 things, has 1 double weakness. It's gonna be ice, and that is going to make it very vulnerable to a lot of things in Pokemon Go, and that's why it is sitting at 170 as a PvP attacker in the Master League. It does not breach the top charts. And as far as its other weaknesses, it will have 3. Those are going to be Dragon, Rock, Fairy, and those are going to be all the weaknesses that the Rayquaza has. As far as its resistances go, it's going to a single resist bug, fighting, fire, and water, and double resist grass, as well as ground, which is awesome for this Pokemon. Okay, so for this Pokemon, its max CP is going to be 4,336. It's got an attack of 284, a defense of 170, and a stamina of 213. So this Pokemon is obviously more geared toward the attacker category. It's a little bit glassy, and then they put the Mega on top. For this Pokemon, it's going to have 2 fast moves, which are going to be Dragon Tail, Air Slash, so Dragon and Flying, which is great for this Pokemon. For its charge moves, it's going to have a couple moves. Number 1, it's going to have Outrage. That move is very strong, which we're going to check out how much better is Breaking Swipe, which is a legacy move on that Pokemon. In order to get Dragon Ascent, you will need to use a Meteorite. Once you do, please do not take away that move. And if you do have Breaking Swipe, please make sure to unlock a second charge move for this Pokemon. Not only that, guys, it'll be getting Aerial Ace, Ancient Power, which is a rock move. It's going to get Hurricane, which is a legacy move, and the rest of the moves that we talked about. So for this Pokemon, let's check it out. Where is going to be the best moveset for this Pokemon? Now we're going to check the top strongest Pokemon in the game, and then Rayquaza in the Dragon and the Flying category. At the top, we're going to have Dragon Tail or Dragon Ascent with Rayquaza. This is going to be level 50 stats, which is something that I have changed. Maybe you guys have seen the stats get a little bit higher, but I'm making sure it's all level 50, so when we're looking at max attackers, it makes the most sense. This one's going to be Dragon Tail, Dragon Ascent at 80.83. Then we have the Air Slash Dragon Ascent, double air moves at 77.27. And then we have Dragon Tail and Breaking Swipe at 69.13. 4 points below is going to be Dragon Tail and Outrage. And the Hurricane and Aerial Ace is not even close. So if we look at this Pokemon, guys, yes, Breaking Swipe is better. Is it worth the Elite TM? Not 100%, guys. If you want the absolute strongest of the strong, obviously Breaking Swipe will do it. It charges quicker, it hits harder, it's going to be a better move. However, Outrage is still a 2-bar charge move. It still does a lot of damage, and it will save you an Elite TM. So if you guys do want to do that, I'm more than happy with you guys staying there as well. They're still very, very strong. So now let's check out where the strongest Pokemon in the game, and then remember that 65 number for the Breaking Swipe compared to the Outrage is where the 65 is at. That will be what we're checking out when we check out the Dragon category and see where it does stack up without the Breaking Swipe. So the number 1 Pokemon overall in the game is going to be Mega Rayquaza, Dragon Tail, Dragon Ascent at 80.83, which is awesome. In spot number 2, this is going to be, obviously, if we were to keep some of the other Pokemon out there, we have Mega Rayquaza again with Air Slash and Dragon Ascent at 77. But I'm going to go to the all-unique Pokemon, so there is only the best of each featured, which number 2 would be Eternatus, Poison Jab, and Dynamax Cannon at 73.92. Then we have Shadow Regigigas at 71.13. Mega Mewtwo Y, not out yet, 71.02. Zacian Crown Sword with Behemoth Blade at 69.75. Then we'll have the Crown Shield Zamazenta with Bohemian Bash at 69.71. Dawnwing Necrozma and Dusk Mane Necrozma at 69.1. 68.14 respectively with their Sunstrike Steel and Moongeist Beam. Then Mega Mewtwo X, 68.78. Then we have the Kyurem in the black form with the Freeze Shock at 66.33. Mega Lucario with Aura Sphere at 64.92. The Eternamax is not out, and Mega Garchomp at 63.98. Then let's check out the Pokemon in the flying category. So number one, we have Mega Rayquaza with the Dragon Ascent at 80.83. Then we have the Salamence Mega Fly at 62.77. Guys, that is an 18-point differential. That is insane. That is how strong this Mega Rayquaza is. Not only that, it is the strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Go right now, even above projected Mega Mewtwo, which is mind-blowing. Then we have the Shadow Salamence with Fly at 61.29. And remember, guys, the Shadow is not out yet for the Rayquaza, so when it does come out, this is going to be insane where this Pokemon is going to sit. Can't wait to have that raid day eventually. Then the regular Rayquaza at 58.86, which is honestly not that far behind the Shadow and the Mega Salamence. Now, we're going to switch over into the Dragon category. The number one strongest dragon in the game is going to be Eternatus with Dynamax Cannon 73.92. Then with a Mega Rayquaza at 69.13. Remember, we did talk about Rayquaza with Outrage and see where that sits here. It would actually sit right above the Mega Garchomp by 1.5 points with Dragon Tail and Breaking Swipe, which is crazy because I didn't know that the Garchomp did get Breaking Swipe, which is wild. But yes, it does have that, and that did make it stronger, which is an awesome addition. Guys, I don't even know how I looked over this. This is actually crazy. I'm stoked on this. So the Mega Garchomp doing amazing things in Pokemon Go. And it is not a legacy move, so you can TM that now, but remember that the Earth Power is a legacy move from Calm Day, so please don't TM away that. Then we have the Dialga Origin form with Roar of Time, and that's going to be 57.27, Mega Salamence 57.24, Shadow Garchomp at 56.71, Shadow Dialga 56.32, Shadow Palkia at 55.87. And the question remains here, will we see the Origin forms eventually in Pokemon Go? So guys, needless to say, the Rayquaza is going to be the top pick in Pokemon Go. Highly suggest you guys go after this. Make sure to have enough of this Mega Energy to get at least 4 of these to Mega Level 3. Very important. And then furthermore, it's going to boost all of the flying type as far as the conditions go, and it is extremely strong in the game. So guys, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I will see you out on the next video. Peace.